Men over 60. 3 essential vitamins for energy, performance, and vitality. Health Aura. Know it right. Live it light. If your energy isn't what it used to be, if your body feels like it's fighting against your desires, if intimacy has started to feel more like pressure than pleasure, listen closely. This might not be about getting older. In fact, what you're experiencing could come down to something far simpler and completely fixable. For many men over 60, the real issue isn't age. It's a quiet but critical deficiency in just 3 essential vitamins. These nutrients play a massive role in blood flow, testosterone balance, and stamina, the very things that fuel your energy, confidence, and performance. The good news? You can take back control starting with what's on your plate, not what's in your medicine cabinet. Most doctors won't tell you this, but many men don't lose desire. They lose function. And when your body isn't getting the support it needs, it shows. Tiredness, lack of arousal, softer erections, and a slow decline in your drive. It's your body's way of waving a red flag. But once you start feeding it the right fuel, things can change. Fast. In just a moment, I'll break down exactly which 3 vitamins every man over 60 should be taking to support natural erections, improve testosterone production, and restore the kind of energy that makes you feel alive again. I'll also reveal a common mistake many men make when taking these vitamins that could actually be blocking your results, and how to avoid it starting tonight. But first, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. It's incredible to see how far this message is reaching, and I truly appreciate every one of you for being here. This is more than just information. It's a fresh start. Because when you know your health better, you live your life lighter. That's the power of Health Aura. Know it right. Live it light. Stay tuned because your best years aren't behind you. They're just waiting to be unlocked. Bana 1, the overlooked key to reclaiming strength, circulation, and intimacy. After 60. Imagine waking up feeling clear, strong, and connected, not just to your body, but to your partner, your purpose, and the life you once enjoyed. What if the distance you've felt lately, from the bedroom to the mirror, wasn't about age at all? What if your body has simply been asking, quietly but persistently, for something it no longer receives enough of? One of the most common and most ignored reasons men over 60 lose their energy, drive, and performance is a steep drop in a powerful life-supporting nutrient. It's not exotic, not expensive, and not reserved for elite athletes or wellness gurus. In fact, it used to come naturally just by stepping outside. I'm talking about vitamin D, your body's silent power switch for blood flow, testosterone support, and energy. Often called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D does far more than strengthen bones. For men entering their 60s and beyond, it can mean the difference between frustration and fulfillment, between fatigue and vitality. Picture this: a 67-year-old man named Paul, intelligent, kind, and quietly distressed, once sat across from me and admitted, "I still want to be close to my wife, but my body just won't cooperate anymore." He's not alone. That quiet truth echoes in countless conversations I've had with men who feel like something essential has slipped away. And often, the root isn't emotional, it's biological. Vitamin D acts as a circulation spark plug. When your levels are low, your blood vessels constrict, your energy dips, and nitric oxide production, critical for healthy blood flow, plummets. Without it, even the desire you still feel can't translate into performance. Nearly half of men over 60 are deficient in this vital nutrient, even those who eat well and stay active. Why? Because with age, your body becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, and modern life keeps us indoors more than ever. The results? Poor circulation, decreased stamina, sluggish recovery, and yes, loss of intimacy. But here's the breakthrough. You can begin reversing this today. With just 15–20 minutes of early morning sun exposure, adding foods like salmon, egg yolks, tuna, and fortified dairy, and supplementing with high-quality vitamin D3, many men see a significant boost in energy, mood, and performance. I've witnessed men who struggled with simple daily activities regain the stamina to reconnect deeply with themselves and with their partners. This isn't hype, and it isn't optional. It's basic male biology. And restoring this one vitamin may be the first true step toward reclaiming the life, connection, and confidence you thought was gone. 2. The hidden energy crisis in men over 60 and the vital nutrient that can fix it. Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep only to feel like you never rested at all? Do you find yourself dragging through the day, unable to shake off the mental fog or summon the energy you once had? No matter how well you eat, how much you rest, or how hard you try to stay active, if this feels familiar, it's not laziness, and it's not just aging. Your body might be starving for something far more specific. A critical nutrient that powers your energy system from the inside out. And without it, even the healthiest lifestyle won't deliver the results you want. That nutrient is vitamin B12, your body's biological energy generator. While vitamin D may help your blood flow, B12 ensures your body has the fuel to move that blood, convert oxygen into vitality, and give your muscles, brain, and libido the stamina to perform. Unfortunately, by the time many men hit their 60s, their ability to absorb this vital nutrient from food drops sharply. You could eat the cleanest diet, meat, fish, eggs, dairy, and still be severely deficient. And the symptoms can be subtle but draining. Constant fatigue, brain fog, low stamina, and a fading interest in intimacy. It often creeps in so gradually that men chalk it up to just getting older, when, in reality, their cells are running on empty. Vitamin B12 plays a central role in red blood cell production, the very cells responsible for carrying oxygen to your brain and body. When B12 is low, your muscles weaken, your mind clouds, and you may begin to feel disconnected from the things and people you love. But here's the breakthrough. Replenishing B12 through quality supplements or doctor-guided injections can reignite that internal power source you thought was gone for good. In my experience, men who couldn't make it through the day without a nap suddenly find themselves energized, alert, and fully present again. They rediscover the mental sharpness, physical stamina, and emotional connection that seem to be slipping away. This isn't a miracle. It's simply giving your body what it's been quietly begging for. And when you restore this vital nutrient, the change doesn't just feel better. It feels like you again. 3. The silent shield every man over 60 needs, and the vitamin that powers it. You've worked hard to stay healthy, watching what you eat, staying active, doing everything right. But still, something feels off. Maybe it's a slower recovery after workouts, a fading sense of vitality, or that unsettling drop in drive that you can't quite explain. Deep down, you may wonder, why doesn't my body respond the way it used to? The answer might not lie in your habits, but in something quietly missing at the cellular level. While energy and circulation are crucial, they mean little without protection. Without a defense system that keeps your hormones stable, your blood vessels healthy, and your masculine edge intact. That's where the third critical vitamin comes into play. Vitamin E, the overlooked guardian of male vitality. Most people know vitamin E for skin health or fertility, but its role in men's health goes far deeper. This essential nutrient acts as a powerful antioxidant, shielding your body from the slow, invisible damage of oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. These silent attackers don't just make you feel tired. They chip away at the systems responsible for blood flow, hormone balance, and virility. As inflammation rises with age, blood vessels stiffen, testosterone production dips, and recovery slows. Without vitamin E, this decline isn't just possible, it's almost guaranteed. What makes this vitamin even more vital for men over 60 is its unique ability to maintain flexible, healthy blood vessels. The very pathways your body depends on for strong, lasting erections and deep cellular repair. Remember, performance isn't just about desire, it's about blood flow, and blood can't reach where it needs to go if your internal systems are inflamed or breaking down. Even more powerful, vitamin E supports testosterone production at the source, helping your body produce and regulate this essential hormone naturally. Low testosterone doesn't just affect intimacy. It impacts your mood, confidence, motivation, and even your sense of self. The solution is beautifully simple. Adding foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, Swiss chard, and olive oil to your daily diet can gently restore your levels. And in cases of deeper deficiency, a high-quality natural vitamin E supplement can help fill the gap. When this nutrient is replenished, the change isn't just noticeable, it's transformational. You feel stronger, sharper, more connected to who you truly are. And that quiet question, "What's wrong with me?" finally disappears. 4. Unlocking the vitality triangle. How 3 simple nutrients work together to reignite your body and mind. What if the key to feeling younger, stronger, and more alive wasn't in some miracle breakthrough, but in something far simpler? Something already inside you, waiting to be activated. You've heard of vitamin D, B12, and E. But what happens when you take them together, in the right way, with purpose and consistency? The result isn't just better energy or stronger performance. It's a full-body shift, a powerful synergy that awakens systems that may have been running low for years. Think of your body as a high-performance engine. Each part needs the right fuel, the right oil, and the right spark to work in harmony. When one is missing, the whole system struggles. But when all 3 are in place, circulation, energy production, and hormonal balance, your engine roars back to life. That's what happens when these 3 essential vitamins combine. Vitamin D boosts nitric oxide, which widens blood vessels and improves circulation. More blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching every cell, including those that power performance and intimacy. But blood flow alone isn't enough. You need energy to carry and use it. That's where vitamin B12 steps in, increasing red blood cell production and fueling your muscles, brain, and stamina. Then comes vitamin E, guarding those pathways by reducing inflammation, protecting blood vessels, and supporting testosterone, the hormone that defines masculine vitality. Together, these nutrients don't just add up, they multiply. This is what I call the vitality triangle: circulation, energy, and hormonal balance, working in harmony to restore what time may have taken away. It's especially powerful after 60, when the body becomes less efficient, when stress, aging, and inflammation slow things down. But this triangle creates momentum. It helps you wake up clearer, move faster, respond more confidently, and reconnect emotionally. That inner fire, the one that made you feel like yourself, it starts to burn again. And the best part? This isn't about changing who you are. It's about returning to the version of you that always existed beneath the surface, just waiting for the right support. With this combination, your body doesn't just improve, it remembers. And that's when transformation truly begins. 5. Why most men miss the benefits, and the simple fix that changes everything. You've heard the advice, you've stocked the shelves, you've taken the pills, and yet, nothing changes. You still feel drained, foggy, and disconnected from the strength and drive that once came so easily. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone, and the problem isn't that your body can't improve. It's that something in your approach is silently sabotaging the results. This is one of the most overlooked truths in men's health. Most men aren't failing to take action. They're just making one critical mistake that cancels out the progress they're trying so hard to make. You see, it's not enough to take supplements. The kind you take and how you take them matters more than most realize. Cheap, mass-produced vitamins are often made with low-quality, synthetic ingredients your body struggles to absorb. It's like pouring fuel into your engine, only to find out it's watered down. And if your body can't use it, it simply flushes it away. Take vitamin B12, for example. Many low-cost brands use cyanocobalamin, a synthetic form that older bodies often can't convert into usable energy. What your system truly needs is methylcobalamin, the bioavailable form your cells can absorb and act on. The same goes for vitamin D. Many supplements still use D2, which is less potent and far less effective than D3, the form your body recognizes and thrives on. And with vitamin E, synthetic isolates often miss the full spectrum of tocopherols and tocotrienols your body needs for hormonal and cardiovascular support. But quality isn't the only issue. Inconsistency is the second silent killer of progress. Taking your supplements once or twice a week, or only when you remember, doesn't give your body the rhythm it needs to heal, regenerate, and restore balance. Your biology depends on daily nourishment, not occasional effort. It needs rhythm, repetition, commitment. The good news? When you choose the right forms, high-quality, bioavailable vitamins, and take them consistently, everything begins to shift. Men who once felt hopeless report deeper sleep, brighter energy, improved circulation, and yes, a powerful return of confidence and connection. The solution isn't more effort. It's smarter effort. Give your body what it truly needs, in a form it understands, and it will remember exactly how to thrive. 6. Reignite your strength. A daily routine that brings your body back to life. You've learned what your body truly needs. You understand the nutrients, the mistakes to avoid, and how everything connects. But now comes the most important question of all, the one every wise man eventually asks. How do I actually live this? How do I make this part of my day without overcomplicating it? The answer isn't found in a drastic overhaul or a list of impossible tasks. It's found in rhythm, in small consistent actions that work with your biology, not against it. At this stage in life, your body isn't asking for a revolution. It's asking for steady support. That's the beauty of the vitality routine. It's not a hack or a gimmick. It's a grounded, sustainable approach to rebuilding your energy, circulation, and confidence, one simple day at a time. Let's walk through what this looks like. Start your morning with a full glass of water to hydrate your system and awaken your digestion. With your first meal, ideally something rich in protein like eggs or Greek yogurt, take your vitamin B12. Be sure it's the active form, methylcobalamin, so your body can use it immediately. After breakfast, step outside for 15 minutes of sunlight. This gentle exposure helps your skin produce natural vitamin D, essential for blood flow, testosterone, and mental clarity. If the weather isn't on your side, take a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement with your meal. Around lunchtime, add in healthy fats and vitamin E-rich foods, a salad with olive oil dressing, a handful of almonds or sunflower seeds. These aren't just tasty, they're therapeutic. They support your blood vessels, hormones, and recovery. That's it. No rigid schedules, no extreme diets, just intentional choices woven into your day. Within weeks, many men notice deeper sleep, brighter mornings, stronger focus, and renewed interest in intimacy. Not because they became someone else, but because they finally started giving their body the consistent support it had been missing. This routine is your foundation. It's how you go from getting by to feeling alive. And it's not about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming the power and presence that's always been yours. 7. It's not too late. Reclaiming your strength, confidence, and vitality. After 60, let's be clear, you don't need a medicine cabinet full of pills or a complicated wellness regime to feel strong again. What your body truly craves is consistency, the right nutrients in their most effective forms, and, perhaps most importantly, a mindset that says, I'm still in control of my health. Because you are. Now, before we wrap up, there's something deeply important I want to leave you with. If you've ever caught yourself wondering, is it too late for me to feel vibrant, desired, and fully alive again? Let me tell you the truth. The answer is no, not even close. I speak to you now not as an expert, but as someone who has spent decades sitting across from men who've walked the same path, men who've worked hard, raised families, built legacies, and found themselves one day asking, why doesn't my body feel like it used to? That question isn't a weakness. It's a sign of strength. It means you haven't given up. It means you still care, still want more from life, and still believe there's more of you to give. And I honor that. Today, we talked about 3 foundational vitamins. Vitamin D, the circulation spark that helps open your blood vessels and restore healthy blood flow where it matters most. Vitamin B12, the energy generator that fuels your mind, your muscles, and your daily stamina. And vitamin E, the fertility defender, an antioxidant powerhouse that supports testosterone, reduces inflammation, and keeps your system protected as you age. But knowing about these nutrients isn't enough. The real transformation comes when you make them part of your daily rhythm. When you feed your body not just to survive, but to thrive. These nutrients don't just support your organs, they support your identity, your vitality, your relationships, and the sense of purpose you may have felt slipping away. I've seen men who thought their best years were behind them light up with a second wind that changed everything. They didn't chase youth. They reclaimed strength. They didn't settle for decline. They rewrote the story. And now, it's your turn. So, what will you do next? Let this message sit in the back of your mind, or take that step your body's been quietly asking you to take. Go for that walk. Choose that supplement with intention. Show up for yourself today, tomorrow, and every day after. Because the truth is, you still have time. Time to feel stronger. Time to reconnect. Time to be the man you know yourself to be. Boldly, fully, unapologetically. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video. Share it with a friend, a brother, or anyone you care about who needs to hear this. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.